God, can I be honest? The silence is deafening. It's not the storm that's hardest anymore. It's the stillness that follows, that hollow quiet where it feels like my prayers vanish into thin air, unanswered. I kneel, I cry out, I whisper your name, but the room remains silent. And I wonder, are you even there? I open my Bible hoping for a spark, but the words feel like ink on paper, nothing more. I try to worship, but the melodies fall flat. They don't stir my heart like they used to. I see others on fire, moved by your presence, swept away by your voice. But me, I'm stuck, frozen in a quiet I didn't ask for, and it leads me to wonder, did I do something wrong? Did I miss your voice somewhere along the way? Have you moved on and left me behind? But then, a whisper, not from outside, but from within. What if your silence isn't punishment? What if it isn't absence? What if it's an invitation? An invitation to trust you when I can't feel you, to believe in your goodness when I can't hear a single word. I think of Elijah, how he searched for you in the wind, the earthquake and the fire, but you weren't in any of them. You came in a whisper. And I think of Jesus, silent for 3 days in a tomb. The world held its breath. No signs, no wonders, just silence before the resurrection. Maybe this quiet isn't a sign of abandonment, but a sacred pause before breakthrough. Maybe it's not about me trying harder, singing louder, or praying longer. Maybe it's about learning to stand firm even when it feels like I'm alone. Because faith, true faith, isn't built on feelings. It's built on trust. Trust that you are who you say you are. Trust that you are near even when the world feels cold and empty. So I'm learning to shift my prayer. It's no longer, God, please speak. It's becoming, God, help me trust that you're still here, even when you're silent. Even when all I can do is sit still with a heart full of questions. Even when my voice is tired and my soul feels dry. Even when I don't feel you, I'll choose to believe you. To believe that your love doesn't fade in the quiet, that your promises are not bound by how loud you speak, but by who you are. So if you're reading this and you're living in that silence, you're not forgotten. Your quiet season isn't wasted. Your faith isn't broken. It's being refined. Maybe tonight, your prayer doesn't need to be perfect. Maybe it's just a whisper, just a breath, just a simple, Lord, I still trust you. Because a faith that survives the silence, that's the kind of faith that moves mountains. And even now, even in this, He is listening.